Hi traders, today I want to take you through using the Pepperstone trading simulator on the MetaTrader 4 strategy tester. Now this is absolutely key for any trader wanting to hone their strategy to start trading confidently and profitably. Now you won't find any EA trader who hasn't backtested their strategy multiple times and tweaked them time and time again to find that sweet spot. Now, not all of us are EA traders, but we can leverage the same process they use to improve their strategies and stress test them across various market conditions. So if you're a manual trader like I am, then you're going to want to use this tool, which is going to save you investing weeks into a strategy that just needs a few tweaks to be successful. So if you want to see what makes a good trader a great trader, watch closely and let's test my strategy over a week of data in this video. First things first, go to view and select the strategy tester. It's just there below. And what we're going to do is set up our parameters. The Pepperstone trading simulator is key to this, and you can get rid of your terminal just to clear up some space. So select the Expert Advisor as your Pepperstone trading simulator. This is part of our Smart Trader tool package, and I selected my symbol as Aussie US, my personal favorite, and you can set up all the other things as well. So your period, your model as control points, and make sure you ticked both boxes and selected your time frame. Okay, we're going to press start and it's going to open up a new window for us. I've preset my default charts to save me a lot of time. So if you right click, you can open that up. Now I'm going to slow this right down in terms of the speed. Just use the toggle. And let's press play and you will now see that my chart is going to start moving. I'll just speed this up a little bit. So we're going through a large period of data in a very short amount of time to save us lots of time and effort. This is my trading simulator. Now I've preset my lot sizes and my stop loss and also my take profit and a trailing stop loss. If you want to take it to the next level, press on the golden square and you can actually set up your lot size as a percentage of your equity. You can set up your stop loss or take profit as a percentage of equity or balance that you want to select as well. So let's just do this for the first example and set it as 2%. What I'm waiting for here is a confirmation of either the RSI being overvalued or oversold or a moving average crossover with a short-term moving average going crossing over the long term, up or down to give me a bearish or bullish. I'll speed this up a little bit and keep my cursor on the pause button for when I see a confirmation. So it looks like it's trying to have a run up. I'm just going to pause this and press a buy. I want to be able to ride the wave. And again, this is not a strategy session. This is more so how you can use this to best help you. So I've just pressed buy. And if you unpause it, you'll see it appear onto the chart very shortly. There it is. You've got your trailing stop and your take profit. And if you want to move it up and down as well, you can just drag it down at any point. You can also do a partial close by clicking on the buy settings, or you can reverse it, hedge it, and edit your entire trade as you would in normal trading conditions as well. Now we're just looking for more confirmations, and we are going to continue to trade here so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Looks like it is oversold, so I'm going to sell. Just going to decrease my lot size a little bit, and you'll see my second trade onto the chart as well. Now you can see we have gone through almost 1 day of data already. And it's just undersold again. I'm going to buy. Now, this is just one example, and this is very interactive. I could be using, a 15-minute chart or a 4-hour chart, and I might actually go back to see which one it performs the best on. This is just my first trial, so let's see how this goes. Even if this does go well, it doesn't mean it's where it will perform the best. So this is why I can go over and over again and do this just in a matter of 5 to 10 minutes, spend 1 weeknight on it, and save yourself weeks. Okay, I'm quite happy with where it is now, so I might actually close this a little bit early because I think it might actually have a run down. I was incorrect there, but I'm glad I mitigated my loss as well by taking a profit nice and early. Now, personally, I prefer my charts going a little bit faster. However, of course, you can always slow these down just using the toggle on that visual mode if you want to take a little bit more time with it. One thing it does replicate really well when it is moving fast is even on your daily lives when you are trading, you probably won't get the option to place every single trade that you want. And for me, this makes it even more realistic. That's 3 days worth of data we've gone through already. Now, when it ends, you will hear a interesting sound. All right, now right at the end, you have your net profit or loss. And the best part is actually analyzing it. So if you click that analyze button, what it's going to do is actually open it up for you in a different window. This is where you can really review your performance to identify how you can tweak the strategy to retest it. If we click into orders, we can see all these separate line items. And if we go into analysis, we can see an overview. So this strategy here has only been successful 50% of the time. However, we still come on top with a $54 profit. Personally, I'm quite happy with that. You can see average win, your average loss. And if we go into orders, we can analyze these, to see how long we've had them on, the lot sizing, and also our risk to reward ratio to see how it's worked for us. And in this section, it's worked quite well, especially that trailing stop loss. We've had some smaller profits there, but they have saved us from going into a bit more of a negative. And in this case, it's worked for us quite well. We're above. Now it's about going back and seeing how we can make this work better. And that's things like, maybe testing over different currency pairs or even looking at a few different timeframes. Now, what we're going to do next is test my next strategy. For my second strategy, I'm going to use a Fibonacci retracement to place some pending orders based on key levels of support with a similar risk to reward ratio. Now, I've just changed the time frame to 15 minutes. I'm going to load my template and just draw on my Fibonacci retracement levels. Perfect. So we are testing Aussie US again over the same time frame. So now we're looking at the same time period between the 8th of June and the 12th of June, but we're looking at a 15-minute chart as opposed to a 1-hour chart. What I'm going to do now is looking at these retracement levels. So we've got 23.6, 38.2, 61.8. And based on these, what I want to do is set some pending orders to see where the market may retrace from these levels or actually maybe reject them and go through them. So I'm going to place a few here and just set it up for you very quickly. So we'll just speed through that. So we can set up the buy stop or buy limit. Again, same as last time, you can set it up as a percentage of your equity as well. I'm just going to place my last order now. I do want you to note one thing. So once you've selected your order type and your entry price and all your parameters, and after you press place order, so we'll just do that shortly, you need to press the unpause button for it to apply onto the market as you would in any market condition. Now, the key here is that now that we've already set our entry points and our exit points for both our take profit and stop loss, all we really need to do is press play and move the toggle all the way to the right. You can see it start to move, but if we do move it all the way to the end, it will take us from start to finish in a matter of seconds, and we can see our results straight away. So it's taken a little bit more preparation than the last one, but it goes through it so quickly. And again, we've done quite well in this one too, better than the other one. If we click analyze again, it will bring up same thing as before, the analysis section, and show you how you performed line by line as a graph. You can actually go through where it says symbol and number of trades. So for us, it's just showing Aussie US, but you can look at so many different parameters, different factors that may be affecting your profit and loss. Now, if you want to give yourself an edge and take your trading to the next level, it is by reviewing your trades through this section and by tweaking your strategy based on your strengths and weaknesses. In 10 minutes, I've tested 2 types of strategies over a week, which would otherwise take me 2 weeks to do. And if I asked you whether you wanted to know whether or not your strategy is going to work for you after trading on a 30-day demo account or spending just 1 hour on a weeknight using the strategy tester, what would you choose? If you have any more questions, feel free to give us a call or jump onto our live chat.